Jennifer Lopez has never shied away from talking about love. But her recent interview with Howard Stern opened a new chapter in her long and complicated story, one that has now drawn a strong and emotional reaction from her first husband, Ojani Noa. Let's break down what really happened, and why Ojani is calling out JLo publicly, accusing her of cheating and rewriting the past. It all began when Jennifer Lopez appeared on the Howard Stern show earlier this month. During the conversation, Stern asked her a simple, but deeply personal question. Did she believe she'd ever truly been loved? Lopez paused for a moment, then gave a quiet but powerful response. No. When Stern asked if she herself had loved others, Lopez didn't hesitate. Yes, she went on to explain what she's learned from her relationships. It's not that I'm not lovable, she said. It's that they're not capable. They don't have it in them. They need to love themselves first. Stern pressed further. Did her partners simply have little to give? Lopez agreed. She said they gave her everything they could, the houses, the rings, the marriages. But in the end, something was always missing. They didn't love me, she admitted, and I didn't love myself. It was a rare moment of vulnerability, but one that would soon stir up old emotions from someone who was once closest to her. Jennifer Lopez's love life has always been a topic of public fascination. Her romantic timeline reads almost like a history of her career. Every era marked by a different chapter of love. She began dating her high school sweetheart, David Cruz, when she was just 15. That relationship lasted nearly 10 years. Then came Ojani Noa, the Cuban model and actor who married her in 1997, her first husband. Their marriage lasted just over a year, but their story would linger for decades. After Noa, there was Sean Diddy Combs, then her marriage to dancer Chris Judd, then Ben Affleck the first time around. When that engagement ended in 2004, Lopez soon married Marc Anthony. That marriage lasted a decade and gave Lopez her twins, Emmy and Max. In the years that followed, she dated Casper Smart, was engaged to Alex Rodriguez, and eventually reunited with Ben Affleck, a relationship that led to a fairy tale wedding in 2022, and a divorce just 2 years later. Through it all, Lopez's songs, movies, and interviews reflected a consistent theme: the pursuit of real, lasting love. But her comments on Stern's show made it sound like she'd never truly found it. After hearing her words, Ojani Noa decided to speak out, publicly and directly. On October 17th, he posted a long statement on Instagram addressing Jennifer Lopez by name. In it, he accused her of lying, playing the victim, and even cheating during their marriage. He began by referencing her interview. This is about that recent Howard Stern interview, where my ex-wife Jennifer Lopez said she's never been loved. Ha 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 ha. Stop putting us down. Stop putting me down with your victim card. The problem is not us. It's you. Ojani didn't hold back. He wrote that he truly loved Lopez, and that he had sacrificed everything for her, moving away from his home, family, and job to support her dreams. He said, "I was an honest, faithful man. I never lied, never misbehaved, never cheated. I was too good for you." Then came the accusation that shocked fans. "You chose fame and fortune over our relationship. You decided to lie, to cheat on me. And even though I stayed and tried to make our marriage work, you begged me to stay only because you didn't want bad press." According to Ojani, Lopez cared more about her image than about saving their marriage. Eventually, he says, he couldn't take it anymore. The lies, the distance, the pressure, and that's why he left. He ended his post with a final statement. "Tell the truth for once. Let people know you are the problem. You should be embarrassed, ashamed of yourself." So far, Jennifer Lopez has not responded to Ojani's accusations. Her team has remained quiet, and she appears to be focusing on her work and family life. But the public reaction has been divided. Some fans sympathize with Lopez, believing she was simply expressing her emotional truth. Others say Noa's anger might reveal a deeper story about their short-lived marriage, one that the public never really got to see. In the world of celebrity relationships, truth often lives somewhere between two perspectives. For Jennifer Lopez, love has always been at the center of everything: her art, her image, her identity. And yet, after decades in the spotlight, her words on Howard Stern's show suggest she's still searching for the kind of love that lasts. Maybe Ojani Noa's response is part of that story, a reminder that behind the fame and the fairy tales, the wounds of old relationships don't always stay buried. And as Lopez herself admitted, the real challenge might not be finding someone capable of loving her, but learning to love herself first.